Get out of my Snapchat.
Get out of my Snapchat.
You're my Periscope from my Snapchat.
Just finished working out, which felt great. I'm starting to get just a little bit of positive momentum again in that area of my life, which is nice. Also, a bit of positive news. Our promotion last night closed significantly stronger than what I expected. So really nice to have a little bit of bright news to tell the team today. It gives us a little bit of breathing room moving forwards before we got to go right into our next promotion. A really big part of the learning curve for me, starting to work with other people and bring people on board and start building a team, has been to be more open and be more aware of myself and what other people need. Part of that is what I talked about the other day, having to do with meetings. I'm very much an island. I don't really need any outside input or encouragement or motivation. But a big part of helping my team be successful is me realizing that not everybody is like that. And so meetings, for example, I don't need that contact or that connection to keep pushing ahead and keep doing work. But just about everybody else on my team does. They do need that. Good news or like celebrating a positive thing. I can go a long time without any good news and I'll be fine. I'm gonna keep pushing ahead. But other people need that. Other people need that optimism and that little bit of a pick-me-up of positive, emotion here and there. And so a big area of growth for me recently, which I've just had no choice but to work on, has been that awareness and that element of working on what my team members need and forcing myself to grow a little bit in those areas so that we can all continue moving forwards together. Really busy day today. Going to go into the office, going to get a haircut, then hitting with Ira and Kirby, and then later in the afternoon doing a live coaching session for Academy and try to get as much other important things done in between those events as possible. Finishing up breakfast, then heading out to get my haircut. Thanks for letting me borrow your car, Kirby. Appreciate it. Darius actually uses my car and he's homesick today, so had to borrow somebody's to go get my haircut. It's a little bit of a drive, and anytime I'm stuck in a car, I like to listen to podcasts, so that's what I'm getting ready to do here. I'm going to queue up the newest Tim Ferriss podcast, which has Seth Godin on it, one of my favorite authors. Tim Ferriss podcast is excellent, by the way. Highly recommend you check that out. That's Ferriss. He interviews really high performers in all walks of life, all different disciplines, athletes, actors, business people, authors, chess prodigies, etc., etc. Super, super insightful podcast if you enjoy thinking and acting on how to be the best possible in whatever it is that you're trying to do. What do you think? Going to get some lunch, then heading back to the office and getting ready to hit with Ira and Kirby. I finished that Tim Ferriss podcast with Seth Godin. If you have any interest or ambition to either do your own thing, make a difference in the world, think more deeply and more clearly about where you're headed with what you're doing in life, listen to that interview. Again, it's the Tim Ferriss podcast with Seth Godin. And by the way, Tim's done two with Seth. This is number 2. This one was really concise. The first one was like a 2-hour interview. This one was just, I think, a half hour, 45 minutes of Seth talking. That's the one I just listened to. I highly recommend both. But the more recent one that I just finished, extremely dense, really insightful stuff from Seth. Changing plans. A couple things came up, so we're not going to hit any more today. So I'm going to work on replying to posts in our Academy members forum. And James is starting to set up for our live coaching call a little bit later. You ready to go live? Oh, you're really dark right now.
I know it's been tanning.
Is it working yet?
We're getting there.
Yeah.
You need to join again.
Okay. It's okay, we got 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Getting ready to go live on our coaching call with our Academy students. We're going to be talking about anticipation today.
I've been anticipating this all day. Hey.